It is now day 8 on the server and time for a little update again here. Village-wise, we got two new villages, CO5 and CO6, and we also got a new structure to our villages. Um, Categorized them, if you can say that. So the 8 villages here are the villages around spawn area. So this is spawn, and we have these two villages, so they are in the A group. And then we have B group here and C. They are all around capital. The B groups are capital itself, hammer, and then villages that are actively producing death. And then we have the C villages here. These are the new villages that are not yet producing death. Just to easily get an overview and yeah, don't mix it up, I guess. So yeah, these make death. B1 is hammer and B00 here is capital. And yeah, the new villages here are CO5 and CO6, just slowly simming up fields here, and infrastructure as well. So this is at, yeah, level 7, 8, and CO6 is, yeah, 7 as well. Have a slot open still, probably gonna get 2 slots during the night, and I actually want to achieve a few villages around cap here. So I want to achieve this one from one of the Turk Alliance. I think they're like 400 confit or something. So once you have this guy, 400 pop, just right beside the cluster here, and then this one as well, another 400 pop here, just from a small alliance. Yeah, 2 decent targets, nice pop. I just hope fields at level 10. That's basically all I want from them. And yeah, then I have a few chiefs from spawn as well we can use. So here in the hammer we have 3 chiefs, so that's gonna one twice. And then we're gonna rechief for these 2 from spawn area, I think. It's probably gonna be the easiest. Should be pretty easy to take these during the night. Yeah, I don't think they are too active or anything. Else on the account, yeah, artifact spawning in 17 hours. Slowly starting the treasury here. The only thing we're gonna run 2 level 10, maybe a level 20 here in spawn. Yeah, we have a level 10 now. Might want to get a level 20 since it is, yeah, pretty close to spawn. I mean gray area, where unique are gonna spawn. And then we have a lot of horses, probably gonna run with them as well for artifacts. But I'll show you all the artifact race tomorrow. What else is new on the account? Caffeine still level 16, just gonna keep that for now. Queues, I think it's the same as yesterday. Probably started this dev queue here in BO6 today. Parties, yeah, large party in 15 out of the 16 villages. Gonna make town hall here at 10 in a few hours probably. And yeah, the queues here, dev towns, some are 10 hours, some are a little low. I'm gonna get the hammer up here. And then what it's gonna show you, yeah, the troop count itself. Praetorians almost 70k now. Imperiums from the 2 hammers are now almost 19k. Scouts up to 9k at the moment. And then EIs, yeah, 26k. Probably gonna use the spawn EIs for artifacts tomorrow, and maybe the SAM as well if it's, yeah, if it fit. Otherwise, yeah, it's doing pretty good on the account. If we take a look at some stats, probably up to rank 8. Rating, I think we fell a bit short today. Only rated up to 30 million now, slacked a bit today. And here the general stats. Risk per day 13 so far, we are still number 10. Offensive, spawns up to 42 somehow, I'm not sure how. And yeah, the main hammer here on cap is now 75. Def rank, we're up to number 5. Definitely a lot of the off troops that helps here, especially when you're Roman, right? And here CP per day we're number 7 and so far 6. Besides this, I have a few reports I found in the Alliance Discord that I might as well show while I'm at it, right? A hammer here from Clubman, a really nice hammer here, 42k clubs, 8k TK, decent amount of ramps. Yeah, just killed this guy out. Yeah, killing 21k dev here more or less for free. Only lost 5k troops here, so that's really nice to take by Clubman. Yeah, Walt, just a few EIs here, 2.3k at Boss Pablo here, 15k phalanx, just murdering them. And 5k hate ones here, actually quite expensive, so this feels like a weird attack. He probably saw a bigger part of his hammer, I'd assume, and ran at it, but yeah, got completely walled as well. Then this guy suicided on Fnock while he streamed. It's a little fun attack here. I'm not really sure what this guy was doing, probably on the lead. Def here 74k. And then we rolled this just earlier. Yeah, again, just a small random hammer, even some druids here. Not druids, what are they called? Paladins. Yeah, a weird mixture here. Again, just walled. Yeah, I mean, besides that, I don't think I have any else I can show you. Just slowly gonna prepare for artifacts with the alliance, and I hope to record more or less the process tomorrow about taking artifacts, how many we get, and what our role will be. I think we're gonna use the spawn EIs for unique artifacts, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess we'll just take a look at that tomorrow, but yeah, I'll see you then. It is now the next day and time for a little update. So artifacts are spawning in 8 minutes, that's why I'm doing a early update here. Normally I during the evening, like at 0 or something. So a little early update. First of all, we have some random guy, this coconut guy, just doing these 1-troop fakes on all our villages. I'm not sure what this guy is doing. He have 4 villages and he have attacks on all the villages here. It's so annoying. Luckily you can just make them green and they won't appear over here anymore. Yes. Otherwise in the account we got 2 new villages today. Achieved 2 villages. Achieved this one during the night here at 3:20. And then achieved this one, yeah, just some hours ago here, 13:30. Yeah, probably just 2 more death villages or support villages. And then we have a slot open. Depending on if we're gonna use the CO4, BO1 hammer here at artifacts. If not, then I'll just achieve this village here right away after this clip. Yeah, this is the next thing we're gonna achieve. I think we're just gonna achieve a few more villages here around capital. Probably can achieve one of these as well. So yeah, this is looking pretty good. The 2 villages we got yesterday feels now at 9 and 10. These 2. There's nothing really new on the account. Just been queuing and slow simming these villages. Just getting them ready to make death and such. Take a look at the queues. Yeah, you can see all the attacks. Just so retarded, not gonna lie. Queues are more or less going. These spawn queues are really bad at the moment. See here, basically just because we did treasury 20 here in spawn, but since we are not raiding, we get even less res, and it's hard to in the queues here. So on capital is still doing fine. Parties, still large parties going everywhere. See, these 2 need town hall 10, otherwise it's going. Spawn's lagging a bit here. Trooper count here just before artifacts here. Torrents almost 90k now. Imperials from the 2 hammers 22k. Scouts we're up to 13k. Total EI counter, just gonna hit 30k. And then some seeds here, getting a nice amount of katas here in the main hammer. It's gonna help me to clear the area. I've already been doing a lot of this, as you can see here. These are just from the last few days. I have removed villages and zero pop them, just to clean the area a bit around the hammer. It's just a little small update before artifacts. I will update you again after artifacts and show like the progress and so. A few hours have now passed, or almost 7 hours since the last update, and more or less all artifacts have been taken, at least all the good ones. And I guess we can just jump straight into it and see what we have actually gotten as alliance. So we managed to get 25 artifacts so far, which is a really nice amount of artifacts. If we just search for GG, our alliance here, we have 15 large. 6 of them are unique, which are really good. We have the unique secret, 2 large boots, and unique boots. Eyes, we have 2 large and 1 unique. We're holding the unique. Diets, we have 2 large and 1 unique. Trainer, large and unique. Managed to get 2 large storage. And no confusion, they're also pretty fucking useless. So we didn't get this in unique, but it's probably also the worst unique, so who cares. And then we also got the unique fools, which are basically, whatever you desire, unique trainer, unique boots, whatever. And then for the small ones, we search for GG as well. There are now 10. 1 small boots, 2 small eyes, 3 small diets. So we have 3 small diets, 2 large and unique. So yeah, we're hopefully not gonna have any crop problem at all. It's just really insane. And then trainers here we have 3 small. No small master plan, but we got 2 large, so yeah, I guess that's fine. No small confusion. 1 full here. So yeah, overall a really nice haul. Could have taken a few more fools because why not? But we didn't. Might want to take a few confusion here just to be able to route to a village, if that's what we desire. But yeah, we more or less got the artifacts we wanted. We got the 6 best uniques out of 7. The 7 being more or less useless. So yeah, this is just really good. And on our account we have unique eyes. We took that 2 hours ago from a teammate. We're gonna hold this permanent. We are already more or less the Alliance Scouter, so this just makes sense. And then just for now we are holding the small trainer in our BO1 hammer, more or less just to keep it safe. We have more activity and we have more def. We have our def and then our neighbor's def, so that's over 250k def just right here. So this should be fine, just holding that until tomorrow probably. But yeah, this is more or less the artifact haul. We used a few different sheets to like arrange this to make it easier. So this is how it could look, this is how our looked. Over here we have all the different artifacts, the names, coordinate links. This is all artifacts we ran on, and yeah, obviously most of them we got. See, one like this, the Great Titan Boots, we didn't get. A player called Kraken took that. Otherwise, we more or less got all these. And here is the guy that's in Katas. Here is the guy that's cleaning it, and here is the guy that's gonna pick it up. So that's how we did this. But I actually recorded like almost 2 hours from the artifact drop here and us hunting it. And I think I'm just gonna release a separate video, maybe cutting a bit in it so you can see how it actually is if you haven't tried it before. Maybe get a feel how hectic it actually is. It's a lot of work and everyone is talking and everyone is so confused and people fuck up and such. So yeah, that's pretty fun. Probably gonna get that out one of these days. Besides that, on our account, yeah, just made the TC20 here in capital. Need to take unique eyes, and we also gonna need to make achievable for the eyes to put in, so we can get storage and such. So probably gonna place that here when we have CP for the next village. Probably just gonna place it somewhere here where it's more safe. This is the other defender. And then since last clip I also achieved this one. I talked about that in the last clip as well. Yeah, I achieved this, was that like 4 or 5 hours ago. Yeah, just for free. And if we take a look at the troops here, we also had a pretty significant dent in both the BO1 hammer and the spawn hammer thingy. We actually cleared a large artifact with spawn and a small with the BO1 hammer, and I can just show the report of these two. So this is the spawn hammer clearing a large, I think it was like a large boot or something. But yeah, the defense here is just really low on 10x. Probably I cleared this without the Imperians here, maybe just to add a hero. But yeah, it was really easy to clear. Just have a pretty big hospital build here now. But yeah, this is how the large artifact defense looked. And then if we take a look at the small artifact, this was with BO1 hammer, and again no hero. He was out busy collecting other artifacts for the Alliance. Hero was running on unique trainer, I think, but someone from our Alliance beat us to it and took it. So yeah, again here, really small def, 46k. Could have cleared this with easy the horses alone if we want to do that, but just hit this for minimal damage. So now we've got pretty big hospital builds. If we take a look at this, it is pretty hefty. I already healed 1100 Imperians. Have to finish these before I started the spawn. I rather want like the good hammer, the good ratio hammer to be alive and better position. So this is gonna be first priority now, and then we're gonna sell the rotation village somewhere here, and then we should be good to go for the next foreseeable future. But yeah, I think that was just an update for today. Yeah, I'll probably have a lot more information to tell you tomorrow when we are more settled in. Rotation starts. The last few artifacts have been taken as well, but yeah, I mean, thank you for watching.